So this weekend, my family packed up and we headed to Algonquin Park. Number One Lake has been one of my mom's favorite spots for years, and I finally got to go see it, so I was pretty excited for that. So we packed up the car, we headed there. We got there, it was dark. The first thing I did before I bothered setting anything up was I hopped in the hammock and I got out of there. I wanted to go see what this lake was about, just catch those last little bit of daylight. I forgot back from kayaking, I realized my brother had already inflated just about all the mattresses, which is huge. We started the fire that you saw at the beginning of this film, and that was about the end of the first day. Woke up the second day, I went for an early morning paddle. I spent a couple hours just touring around, chasing the loons, trying to get a couple good shots. I got a whole lot of shots of the loons going down. And then eventually I got this one. The loons came up, went across the screen, and then it went back down. And the other one followed it. But I got a couple of nice calls and such. And, I think it was a good use of a morning. We were playing a bunch of music, mostly my brother on his old beat-up guitar that he got there. Beautiful sound on it, and it is an ugly guitar. But we didn't have a pick. So I grabbed a log, grabbed my big knife and baton, chopped up the log, and I made this nice little pick. And it served us well for the rest of the weekend. And then my brother and my dad arrived, and we had some food. This was the first time that all of us had been together camping in about 10 years. So we had hamburgers, we had grilled vegetables. We grilled them over the fire pit because our camp stove was having some issues. We had a backup, but it was on the other side of the hill. We didn't feel like hiking out and getting it. But it was the best decision. With the flavor of the smoke and the char, and it was fantastic. After that, we did a bit more kayaking. I introduced my family to hammocking. I've been sleeping in a hammock for months. I've been camping in it for about a year now, including right through the winter, but they hadn't actually sat in one yet.
Huh. Oh, look at that. The hammock's open. Ah!
After that, we went for a hike. We went to, I don't remember the name of the canyon. We hiked up, we looked into this big canyon. Oh, it starts with a B. Bruce. Bruce? I think it was called Bruce Canyon. We hiked up to the top, we looked down, we saw the kayakers down there and the canoers, and it was a beautiful view. We had a good time. My dad had made chili, and it was just sitting there on the fire ready to go for us. And again, so good. After that, we had a little more hammock time, some more relaxing. We slept so well that night. At least I did. My brothers kept waking up. Some animals walking through the campsite. I won't tell the whole story. But what I will tell you is we may have moved one of my brother's tents just a little closer, with our knives in one hand, our flashlight in the other hand, looking around, trying to convince them everything went all right. I think they got some sleep. The next morning, we woke up, had some breakfast, and got out of there before the rain started. All in all, it was a good weekend spent with family, and I'm so glad we did it.